Hello and welcome to TelecomTV. My name is Martyn Warwick. We're reporting today from Barcelona at Mobile World Congress 2014, and I'm with Bethany Mayer, who is SVP and General Manager, Network Functions Virtualization, NFV. Bethany, welcome. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
NFV is very much in the center of industry action at the moment. Why is it important to a CSP rather than to a manufacturer?
Well, the CSPs are fighting a new challenge these days in terms of competition. Right now, they're facing competitors who are sometimes called over-the-top competitors who behave and act very differently than a CSP has traditionally done. They have much more agility in how they bring services to market, also significantly lower cost to do that. And the service providers, the telcos that have traditionally been delivering services to customers really need to change their paradigm. They need to move from very proprietary infrastructure to much more open standards-based infrastructure with virtualization at its center, which will allow them to essentially be more agile, to bring services to their customers much more quickly and reduce their costs at a greater extent. So it's very important to them to make this change now because frankly they're going to lose the competition to the over-the-top competitors if they don't.
Thanks for that. Now NFV is a global phenomenon. Is it particularly relevant, do you think, for the US market?
Well, I think it is. First, it's relevant globally, definitely. I think in the US market there's there's movement going on with the service providers there. They definitely want to take advantage of the new technologies. Many of them have been working with us already to make that happen. And the US market, just as anywhere else in the world, is a very competitive market for them. And they're seeing many of the folks that are over the top there move extremely aggressively. So yes, the US market is moving quickly and the communication service providers need to move with it.
Haven't we been around this loop before though, as far as NFV or something extremely similar to it is concerned? When it was introduced and largely faded away and failed. What's the difference this time?
Well, I think the technology is different this time. There's really strong technology around virtualization within an infrastructure, and HP has a very, very long heritage both in IT as well as in the telco environment. What we've done very well as a company is to create virtualization in all aspects of our infrastructure. So whether it's in the server, whether it's storage, or in networking with our software-defined networking, we've created the virtualization capabilities necessary for that infrastructure. This is something very relevant to the CSPs, and it's technology that's available today for them versus a roadmap for the future. So they can literally begin the process of virtualizing their infrastructure today. And that technology is very strong. It's capable of allowing them to do what they need to do to bring services to market faster.
So given what you've just said, Bethany, what do you think are the primary NFV use cases out there today?
Well, there are several use cases that are out there today. One is a virtual CPE, so not having an actual physical CPE sitting in a customer's prem. And the idea there is that the service provider doesn't have to send anyone out to modify that device or change the device out completely. They can literally provide a virtual service to that particular premises and create an instant-on service without actually having to physically go to the site. Also, cloud is another very, very strong application for service providers using network function virtualization. And as you know, our OpenStack capabilities along with our cloud offering and our cloud operating system provide tremendous opportunities for service providers to begin to be part of cloud enablement and the ability to offer cloud services to their customers immediately, just as many of their competitors do.
And a final question to you, is NFV ready, do you think, for carrier grade performance, and can it scale?
So I certainly think that NFV is ready for carrier grade, and what's interesting to me is I think I've spent a lot of time talking with carriers today and over the past several months, and as a I've run the networking business at HP for now 3 years, and so have a lot of carrier customers, and they have to have a change in their mindset as well. So instead of basically taking this new concept of virtualization and the open standards capabilities we're bringing here and applying some of the old paradigms like NEBS-level certification or 6 nines capabilities, instead of focusing on that, they need to think about how to be very agile. And what they'll see from the over-the-top providers is they actually provide lots of services very rapidly without being bogged down in some of the requirements that are traditionally telco requirements. So yes, this is carrier grade, but my question to the carriers is, are they sure they need all of the carrier paradigm that they've basically been using for many, many years, which frankly has made them very slow to bring services to market and to support their customers. So it's a bit of a trade-off for them that they need to think about carefully when coming to this new paradigm of network function virtualization.
Bethany Mayer, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.